to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you.
This is the Tampa Streetcar. For some, it's just a gimmick. For others, it's transportation to and from work. No matter how you see it, the streetcar is a staple of downtown Tampa. What many residents don't know is that the Tampa Streetcar dates all the way back to 1885. Originally, it was a wood-burning steam engine, but eventually, in 1892, the first electric streetcar was brought to Tampa. The original electric streetcar was essential for many workers to get from their homes to the cigar factories in Ybor City. At the streetcar's peak in 1926, there were an astounding 24 million passengers. What makes that statistic even more interesting is that the city only had 101,000 people at that time. The streetcar route at this time was much different than it is today. The modern Tampa Streetcar has a 2.7-mile route, which seems lackluster if you compare it to the 53-mile network in the early 1900s. So what happened to all that track? Well, it was ripped up in August 1946. This was because cars and buses had become extremely popular after World War II, and there didn't seem to be a need for the streetcar anymore. Moving forward to 1984, there was a resurgence of people who wanted the streetcar back, and eventually, in 2002, that vision became a reality. The modern 2.7-mile track that we have today connects Ybor City, the cruise ports, and downtown. It's somewhat practical for tourists to travel around the city, but it doesn't really appeal to the locals unless they live in the Channelside district. There just aren't enough stops for many people to find it useful. But that doesn't mean the streetcar can't become more practical. The city of Tampa was awarded a $26.3 million grant towards the expansion of the streetcar system from the state of Florida in 2020. But the city is unable to receive this grant until they can prove that there is local funding to match the state's funding. Considering that Mayor Jane Castor's proposed tax increase was denied in September 2023, the streetcar expansion might still have to wait. The Tampa Streetcar also hit headlines recently because of a potential rider fee returning. The streetcar has been a free service for many years, but it seems as though the Hillsborough Transit Authority is running low on COVID relief money and they were looking for more streams of income. The ridership will undoubtedly decrease if a fee is implemented. July 2023 saw the streetcar's highest modern ridership ever at 164,000 riders. The future of the streetcar seems uncertain, but if one thing is for certain, it's that the streetcar has a rich history and a strong legacy to continue through the streets of Tampa.